of all, it was an excellent movie. I found it, I have 2 teenage daughters, so I found it so deeply disturbing that after I saw it yesterday, I had to go lie down for an hour in the dark and just think, because it's so moving. But that presumably is your intention. You're trying to stimulate people, right?
Stimulate is?
Einen Stimulus zu geben.
Du
versuchte, die Leute einen Stimulus zu geben, zu erregen, diese Emotionen.
Anregen?
Ja.
Okay. For me, when I heard this story in Germany, I was very shocked because I couldn't believe that this situation can be a true situation, and I had to make this film and this movie and speak up all about all these children that they have no voice. They have nobody in Europe or in Greece are interesting for these people. It's interesting for these people, and that is the meaning of the closed doors all the time. I try to make it was very interesting for me to speak with the audience, to try feel what they feel, and to show that this is a situation that could be in the next door, could be everywhere. They are not monsters, that they have something that you can see it, but you must want to see them. You have. You understand me?
Yes, I do understand. So I didn't realize it's based on a true story.
Yes, it's based on a true story from Germany.
From Germany, and in what year did it happen?
What you saw in the film, the father is in jail now.
I'm sorry?
The father is in jail.
No, but in what year was it? What time
last year. It was last year. Because no, it was 2 years before. I'm sorry. Because before 2.5 years, I started to write the script.
And why did you decide to place it in Greece rather than Germany? Because
I don't think that in the film it's Greece that you can see. It's Europe. It's nothing that could somebody recognize in Athens. It's, I don't know. You see Athens in the film. It's only the Greek language. For me, it was because we have this phenomenon very often in Greece. And after we made the film or we start shooting.
Sorry, I think it's my phone.
Yes.
No, it's not. Sorry, it's someone with a similar ring. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
This situation, what happened? Can I smoke?
Maybe
No.
not.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I think
It's not good for
not.
the.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
I place it in Greece because we have this phenomenon also in Greece also very often, and it's funny somehow because after we start shooting the film, a lot of scandals come out. Also in England, with a moderator, famous moderator, in Greece too, coming out all the time stories like this. And you cannot see Greece in the film, you can see Europe, or you can see everywhere. When we spoke with some persons, they told us from the festival that this movie could be everywhere, could happen everywhere. And this is, I think, what makes the film to be universal somehow. And this is a universal phenomenon, this violence and what in this family happens.
I want to ask you about 2 specific things in the film. One, I think maybe you've just explained it, but maybe you can explain a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, when the grandmother says, "Lock the door," is that because people close things in, they don't want to talk about it, lock it, you keep it private? What was the significance of that?
This is somehow it's a little bit open, but not so, because I think the circle of violence will go on in another way. But the closed door means in the film that the mother will continue this system, will bring this system on.
So the grandmother is going to continue the evil.
The evil situation, and I think the problem is that when somebody doesn't say stop to the violence or to this circle, this thing will go on forever. This is a problem.
I was hoping that was not the case. I wanted them to escape, but you're giving me some bad news.
For me, but it's
I
a
would
bit
like to
of a-
interpret it that
yes,
they're
yes,
liberated.
yes, you can see it another
I
way.
want them so desperately to be liberated. Then the other thing I want to ask you about is the food. There's always this food, this eating, this measuring of food, the weighing the cornflakes.
The misery is it's the feeling of power and the control. He controls everything. When somebody's punishment, he has no right to it. So the father come back and measure everything. If somebody ate, it's a punishment. And on the other hand, there are a lot of food. It's very important for us in Greece, and I think in Mediterranean countries very often around the table, the family around the table, and it's a little bit fake in this family because they are doing, but they are not together. He is the one, and all the others behind him, and behind him. And in another way, also food is somehow give somebody the feeling that's happy when somebody is depressed.
When I saw this film, I didn't know who the director was, and then when I found out it was a man, I was very surprised. I said, only a woman could show this kind of
This
sensitivity.
is a very big compliment. This is a very big compliment for me.
Okay, I'm glad. How was it for you portraying such difficult issues for women and working with those young girls? That for them it must have been very emotional and difficult. I don't even know if those girls saw the entire film. Probably they did. I don't know.
Yes, they did.
How was it for them? It must have been very...
It was very hard for everybody because it's a tough theme, a tough film, and it's we feel very responsible to the theme. And we didn't want to be very close to these persons and to these psychological situations. But the very good thing is that they are very happy to do the film because they had the feeling that they are helping other persons to stop doing this or to see a way to make a revolution. And that was our hope, our motive, go on, because everybody was depressed at the time we were shooting.
So the hope is to make a revolution, to raise awareness, to create
a revolution somehow, because as a symbolic, the film is working as a society. The family is a small society, and the film speaks about no revolution in our society, also in a second level after the big theme. And but first of all, it's to speak about these persons and this situation in domestic violence, and to try to help them to find a way to come out of it.
In that horrible rape scene at the laundromat, you didn't use that little girl, did you, for it? It was a model. The horrible scene where the girl is getting raped.
No, she was.
What?
She was the girl, the real girl.
It was the real girl. Yeah. And how old is she?
21. Ha.
21. As a mother, I was so worried about her.
No. It's 21 to 22. It's a young actress. She came out direct from the theater school because nobody in Greece study no actor. We don't have cinema actors. We have only theater actors. And she came out of the school, and we take her, and she was. Everybody was very respectful to her at this scene. The actors, it was very hard scene, but how we did it was very respectful, and that was what made her feel happy or comfortable.
Yeah,
and it wasn't for me interesting to make like pornography. I think it was covered up enough, the scene.
Well, thank you. That was a lot of very courageous film that you've done, and it really took some guts. I don't know if you understand what I mean about it. You really did something strong. So
thank you very much. This is very important for me to hear it.